Hey everybody, Ryan here with another Rome video update. A lot has changed since the last video update, so I'm going to spend the time in this video to go over that. Start things off, the inventory system has been heavily changed. At the top right I have a dev tool where it gives me access to all of the items in the game, but what you saw me just do right there, picking up a backpack, there's action buttons to every item in the game. You can interact with them however you want. So I'm going to just really quickly give myself some items here. Alright. So I've kind of redesigned the UI a little bit. Again, this is just still a work in progress, going for function over anything, but I'm trying to make it so that it's customizable to a point, I guess. I'm trying to keep it minimalistic, but at the same time sort of show what needs to be shown. So first thing I'm going to show off is the backpack functionality. One of the things I think is pretty cool about it is you can rename them. So as I'm sort of showing off that, I'm going to show off the splitting of items, and I'll just put some resources inside of here. And the purpose of this is, let's say you wanted to create some sort of like boogie bag, I guess. So load it with weapons, maybe essentials that you need just in case you need to get somewhere or get out of somewhere real quick, or whatever the scenario is. It kind of gives you a little bit more options with how you sort of manage your inventory. And you can tell which one's which by just really quickly hovering over it. So I'm in a situation where I need these weapons real quick, pick it up, good to go. Yeah. Another thing, let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, one of the big changes with the inventory is incorporating liquids and how liquids will interact in the inventory. So you have the standard chest inventory system where you can place items, you can place any item inside of a chest, but also you have these liquid containers. So I've got a clean water liquid container set up, I've got a dirty water liquid container set up, and also something that I'm working on right now is the tools that the player will use. So let's say you made some sort of siphoning device. Let's start sorry. So you have some sort of siphoning device. You'll be able to go to a wrecked car, collect the fuel from it into a container, and then deposit the fuel into another container or another car or whatever. These containers, I'll add different sizes of containers, but this was just really to get it working. So I'm gonna get that fuel back so I can demonstrate something else. One of the things we're trying to do is sort of give the player freedom of choice, so that the choices you make are the ones that impact your gameplay. So drinking clean water is good for you, and I'll open up the statistics so we can see. I've moved the statistics into this because it just frees up screen space. In other videos it was down here at the bottom, but by moving it in here I also added these status icons. Placement of these will change, but it's basically just a heads up notifier. You need something to drink, you're hungry, so take a drink of water. You can also drink dirty water. That was asked in another video. Yes, you can drink dirty water. You have a higher chance of getting sick, and he doesn't really like it that much. And what I was talking about, the freedom, the decisions that the player can make. I mean, you can drink fuel. He doesn't really like it, and it's not good for you, but I mean, you can do it. So another thing to demonstrate with this liquids thing is mixing these liquids together. You're not going to be able to mix fuel with water, but mixing dirty water into clean water is going to make that clean water dirty. So now you've just ruined your clean water. You're gonna have to filter it again or do something else about that. And it works the same way with these containers. So this is a clean water container. It's holding clean water. I'll change the way that the UI looks so it better displays, you know, clean and dirty water, but basically just take a look up here, clean water. So I'm going to pour this into it, and now it's considered dirty water. So if I collect it, it's going to be dirty. So I've contaminated this whole container by pouring dirty water into it. Let's see. Oh, we can also, this was seen in another video. I'll just collect some clean water or dirty water from here just to show it. Something else that we've added, let's see, NPCs. So these guys all look the same right now. They're not going to look the same in the final build, but basically they're set up so that I can get the internal workings of the NPCs. To demonstrate that, I've created a little really quick UI to show off, you know, everything about this NPC, his info basically. It's all random, so every one of these guys will have different name, first name and last name, gender, everything about them is completely random, and these stats can change throughout the game. So if you were to get Steve Allen to follow you, you could maybe boost his mechanical skill by doing various acts. You know, he would be best suited in combat, but just because his pre-apocalypse profession was security guard. And the way that works is this directly influences their stats. So they'll get a bonus to a specific stat based off of their pre-apocalypse profession. This guy's a soldier, he gets a bonus in combat. All of these stats are I mean, sometimes I've run into things like they have all red except for the one thing that they're good at. So it's pretty, the range of skill varies between each person, so you're going to have to pick and choose who you want to join you, and even based off of that, like, those decisions that you make might affect later decisions that you have to make with who you want to keep with you, stuff like that. So that's kind of the system I'm working on right now. I think I've shown a lot of what has changed. It's really a lot of internal workings just to get it all sort of feeling like the way I want it to feel, you know. The moving of the UI, customizing it. Maybe I want that watch up there, maybe I want this over here, lock it in place like, oh, that's a bug. Yeah, that's a bug. I'll fix that. But yeah, obviously still working on it. But that's about it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Put these videos out in a more timely manner than you know, a month, 2 months, just to keep you guys up to date. I've got some things in mind that I want to do just to get more feedback from you guys, and I'll reveal that here shortly as soon as I get it all set up. It'll be a more direct way to talk with me for everyone who's interested in the game. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.